When you talk about pickup trucks that blend raw power with serious off-road ability, the Ford Raptor sits right at the top of the conversation. This isn't just a regular F-150 with some bigger tires, it's an entire rethinking of what a performance pickup can be. And today, we're diving deep into everything that makes the Raptor stand out, from the way it looks on the outside, to the cabin experience, to what it feels like when you're behind the wheel, and of course the price tag that comes along with all this capability. First impression is always the exterior. The Raptor is built to make a statement. Up front, you can't miss that massive blacked-out grille with the bold Ford lettering that stretches across it. The headlights are sharp and aggressive, with LED technology that gives it a modern, high-tech look. The hood has heat extractors and sculpted lines that instantly tell you this truck means business. The stance is wider than your standard F-150, with flared fenders that make room for the huge off-road tires. The ground clearance is noticeably higher, which not only adds to the visual drama but also prepares it for serious off-road challenges. From the side profile, the long travel suspension system stands out, and you get beefy skid plates underneath to protect all the critical components when the terrain gets rough. The rear end carries the same aggressive styling, with dual exhaust outlets, LED taillights, and a tailgate that proudly wears the Raptor badge. Overall, it looks like a desert racer that's ready to take flight at any moment, and that's pretty much the design philosophy Ford went for. Step inside, and you'll see that the interior is built to match the truck's performance personality. Depending on trim and options, you can get Recaro Sport seats with extra bolstering, wrapped in a mix of leather and suede for both comfort and grip when you're bouncing around off-road. The steering wheel is thick, leather-wrapped, and features a red center marker at the top, a little nod to racing heritage. Paddle shifters sit right behind it, giving you quick control over gear changes. The materials across the cabin are a step above what you'd find in a base F-150, with carbon fiber trim, aluminum accents, and rugged finishes designed to handle hard use. Technology is front and center, with Ford's Sync 4 infotainment system running on a massive 12-inch touchscreen in newer models. It supports wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, and you've got access to navigation, truck-specific apps, and camera views for off-road maneuvering. The digital gauge cluster is fully customizable, letting you bring up performance readouts, off-road data, or traditional gauges depending on your needs. Space-wise, it's a full-size truck, so there's no shortage of legroom in both the front and rear seats, and plenty of clever storage compartments throughout the cabin. Whether you're using it as a daily driver, a work truck, or a weekend toy, the Raptor's interior feels versatile, premium, and ready for adventure. Now, the heart of the Raptor is its performance. Under the hood, the current Raptor runs a high-output 3.5-liter twin-turbo EcoBoost V6 that makes around 450 horsepower and 510 pound-feet of torque. That power is sent through a 10-speed automatic transmission, and together they deliver smooth yet aggressive acceleration. Don't let the V6 fool you, this engine pulls hard, with a deep exhaust note that reminds you this isn't just a regular pickup. The Raptor's suspension system is what really sets it apart from other trucks. It uses long travel suspension with Fox Live valve shocks that constantly adjust damping in real time, so whether you're cruising down the highway or hammering over desert dunes, the ride stays controlled and confidence inspiring. The truck comes with multiple drive modes, including Baja mode for high-speed off-road runs, rock crawl for slow, technical terrain, and of course, a sport mode for when you just want to feel that rush of power on the pavement. Off-road, the Raptor is a beast. The four-wheel drive system, locking rear differential, optional locking front differential, and terrain management system give you tools to handle just about anything. The massive tires provide grip in sand, mud, or snow, and the suspension travel allows the truck to soak up huge bumps without transferring much to the cabin. With over 13 inches of suspension travel in the front and 14 inches in the rear, it's practically designed to fly. And yes, people actually do jump these trucks. On road, it's surprisingly refined for something so extreme. The steering is direct, the ride comfort is solid, and while the size can feel intimidating in tight city streets, once you're out on the open road the Raptor feels planted and capable of handling anything you throw at it. Fuel economy isn't going to blow you away, but for what the Raptor is, it's actually reasonable. You're looking at around 15 miles per gallon in the city and up to 18 on the highway, depending on how heavy your foot is. And let's be honest, nobody is buying a Raptor because they want a fuel-sipping truck. Price-wise, the Raptor sits in a premium space. The starting price for a new model typically comes in around the mid-$70,000 range, but once you start adding options like the upgraded 37-inch tire package, Recaro seats, or extra tech features, it's easy to cross into the $80,000 plus territory. Compared to its competitors, like the Ram TRX with its supercharged V8, the Raptor is priced a little more accessibly, though the TRX still holds bragging rights in outright horsepower. But what you're getting with the Raptor is a balanced package of speed, off-road capability, refinement, and proven reliability from Ford's F-150 lineup. At the end of the day, the Ford Raptor is more than just a pickup truck. It's an icon. It blends the utility of a full-size truck with the thrills of a performance vehicle, and it's engineered to handle extremes most trucks would never survive. Whether you're someone who loves off-roading, needs a truck that can tow and haul with authority, or just wants one of the most head-turning vehicles on the road, the Raptor delivers in a way that few others can.